Hey guys, tonight I'm going to show you how to prepare a lover's candle to bring your lover back to you. I'm going to be using Follow Me Boy as well as Come To Me. And you're going to need a lover's candle, a large 9-inch jumbo candle, as well as some rose cologne. The rose cologne you're going to use to cleanse off both candles. But another thing that you're going to also need is some herbs, some love herbs, and you're going to also need, well, I'm going to use my red lover's rice. So it's used for love, and I use it on love altars. I use it in honey jars and different things like that. So we're going to be using that as well. Okay, so that's right here. All right, so I already dressed, basically, well, I didn't dress them. I already wrote out what, I wanted to write out on them. So basically my petition is on both of their backs. So I did that, and I also loaded them. I loaded them with herbs, both. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal them. I'm going to put some oil on them, and I'm going to dress them, and I'm going to be right back to show you what they look like. Okay guys, so I dressed it and I sealed it, and on both sides, you'll see herbs in between them. These herbs are going to be what holds them together. So on both sides I have that, and underneath I have some herbs. And then also I have the candle here, which I dressed. And this is fully loaded. This has everything that she's going to need. So she's going to light this herself. And this one right here with the lovers is going to go on top of a honey jar. So as you can see, when you purchase the packages from me that I sell, this is how it's going to be. It's going to be dressed with all these herbs, and it's also going to be loaded at the bottom. And it's huge. Okay, but what I'm going to show you today is how to heat things up in the relationship. Okay, so he's I'll give you a situation. He's, you guys are together, and he's not spending as much time with you. You want him to come over more, you want him to stay with you more, you want him to give you, a lot more time in the relationship, and you want to heat things up. Now, I do not use chili peppers. I do not use hot peppers. I won't put no hot foot on this. I won't put no black peppers on this. Those kind of peppers I'm not going to do, because heating that up, that heat that you're getting from these peppers is going to make him angry. You have them, these lovers conjoined, so you're going to make them fight. You're going to make them argue, because chili peppers and the red pepper flakes are used to cause like discord. It's going to make them argue and fight. And black pepper is to keep things away. So you don't want to use that. And I know a lot of people emailed me telling me that they use hot pepper and hot sauce and putting it on the penis candles. And I tell them I wouldn't suggest you to continue doing that, because heating up that penis candle or the vagina candle and using hot peppers and hot sauce, he's going to get an infection. She's going to have some kind of yeast infection. You're working on these, and you're putting hot spices in there, and that's what happens. When you want to cause somebody some problems with their genitals, using those hot stuff is really going to, cause a lot of problems down there. So I wouldn't recommend using them anymore. So I'm going to show you guys what you can use. So I told you, this is loaded as well as this. And you're going to also get you some rose cologne. It smells wonderful. I use my, let me see if you guys can see it, my Follow Me Boy oil, as well as Come To Me. Okay, so those are the only things and only oils that I'm going to use. This is going to be packed in with some herbs. Now, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to prepare the red rice. I'm going to get some ginger powder, and I'm going to use some cherry bark, and I'm also going to get some Damiana. The Damiana is going to help him, because he's not really spending a lot of time. He's like straying away. The Damiana is going to bring him back home. It's going to bring your lover back. Okay, the cherry bark is good for love and some, for passion and sex and all of that. And then I'm going to add some of my rice, which is loaded with coriander and different types of herbs and stuff like that. So this is going to sweeten things back up, and it's also going to bring some heat. The ginger powder is used, and if you use the ginger powder, you use that for money, and you can use it for love. And if you use the ginger root, that goes in fairy wall. The fairy wall protection oil, you use that to heat things up and, for protection. So ginger powder has a lot of different things that you can use it for. So what I'm using it for is for the heat. Okay, and I'm also going to use the ginger powder as well, some cinnamon sticks to bring some heat back. Cinnamon is used for money and love. So a lot of herbs are used for different things depending on what color candles you're using it for, what oils you're combining them with. They can go for different types of things. So I'm gonna dress this bowl right here. It's a heart, and it goes very well with the spell. I'm gonna dress it. I'm gonna put everything in there, and then I'll be right back to you guys. Okay, so I put the stuff in there already. So I have some rose petals, damiana, cherry bark, and what I'm also gonna use is some cherry bark powder. I'm gonna use that as well. I'm gonna dress some of the body. I'm gonna use the ginger powder to place some on the head, not too much, because you know this candle is loaded with a lot of stuff. I don't really want it to catch a fire, but this candle is gonna burn within a couple of days, so it's not something you're gonna leave lit up for a while. And this ginger is gonna cause a lot of heat in the relationship. I'm gonna get some at the bottom by the foot of the base. You know, they're holding each other, they're embracing each other. I want to heat this passion back up. I want to get things back started. I want to, you know, bring a lot of passion back into this relationship. And with the lovers combined, even if you don't do the lovers and you have them separated, you want to bring them as close as possible together. And with all these herbs, you're going to basically bring your lover back. You want to draw him back. The damiana works great for that. So he's away, you know, he don't want to come home. You guys had some kind of situation, but you're still together in a relationship. You bring him back and use some damiana. It's really good for that. Even if you guys are not together, you know, little by little, you get a candle, load it up like this, you know, and this is loaded, and you're gonna light that over a period of probably 5 to 6 days, little by little. And you're gonna use the Song of Solomon's, and you're gonna use different phrases that they have in there that, you know, make you think about him, that represents the love that you have and had, and you want to bring it back. You want to make it better, 10 times better. So this right here, this spell that I'm showing you guys with the herbs, loaded, dressed, oiled, this is how you're going to try to do things. This is what you want to do. Okay, I have 2 candles. You know, she's going to work with one, and then this one is going to go in the honey jar. I have a honey jar I'm going to work with for her. And as well as her using the candle that I have fully loaded for her, she's going to use some incense, some love incense, come to me incense, follow me boy, and she's going to also take a bath. And she's going to say the Song of Solomon's to help her, you know, with this spell. You can use Psalms, but I'm telling you, the best thing to do when you're working with certain love spells, the Bible has everything in there. You don't need anything else but the Bible. You take the Bible, there's a lot of prayers in there dealing with love, reconciliation, protection, money, family, everything is in there. And you can scroll through the Bible, and certain phrases will catch your eye, and you can use that, and you will see. I can guarantee you, using the Song of Solomon's, even if you say the whole verse, the whole thing, all the verses in there, that, you know, you're gonna get a really good positive reaction out of this spell. Really good. So, you know, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know, you know, what you think about you know, what I said about not using those hot peppers and stuff, because I know a lot of people that use chili peppers to spice up stuff, but I don't really see how, you know, the chili peppers will work to sweeten him to you and heat things up, because chili peppers are really hot. And one lady told me that she was using hot foot. Why would you want to hot foot him away? That doesn't make sense. You know, another lady told me she was using Scotch bonnet peppers on the penis candle. That's really hot. That's really, really hot-ish. You do not want to use that at all when it comes to a love spell. You're not only heating things up, you are keeping this man angry. You are making the relationship work. So before you use any herbs and you listen to certain things people say, look at them yourself. You know, find out about the herb, what uses it has, where it grows, how it grows. Is it a vine? Is it a root? Is it leaves? Find out of these things for yourself as well. And, you know, you can then take your own word and then supposed to take in somebody else's word. So, you know, like, subscribe,